Hi viewers, this is Thirmal, Commerce faculty from Hyderabad. Today I am going to discuss one depreciation problem. See this, Mr. Mahesh purchased a machine on 1st April 2017 for 70,000 rupees. Means Mr. Mahesh purchased a machine for 70,000 rupees on 1st April 2017. It's clear. Depreciation is charged at 10% under original cost method. Original cost or fixed installment or straight line method, all are same. Okay. After 3 years, the machine was sold for 55,000 rupees. Assuming accounts are closed at end of the financial year, so prepare machine account. So financial year means April 1st to March 31st. See this first. See this first. First financial year starts from 2017 April 1st to 2018 March 31st. Next, second year starts from 2018 April 1st to 2019 March 31st. Next, third year starts from 2019 April 1st to 2020 March 31st. See this 3 years. First year starts from 2017 April 1st to March 31st 2018. Next 2018 to 2019, 2019 to 2020. So after completing 3 years, the machine was sold. Means end of this particular, on this particular date, the machine will be sold out. Okay. See this. First transaction, Mahesh purchased a machine. So at the time of purchasing the machine comes into the business. Right. The machine value will increase. At the time of increasing the machine, that machine account is debited. So that's why we have to write in the debit side, first date 2017 April 1st to cash account. One machine comes into the business. Then we have to give cash. So cash goes out. So that's why cash account is credited. How much? 70,000. Okay. Is there any installation charges? In this problem, there is no installation charges given. So we no need to consider about that. Okay. Next, end of the first year. What is that? 2018 March 31st. So end of the financial year, we have to provide depreciation. So at the time of providing the depreciation, the machine value will decrease. At the time of increasing the machine value, that will be debited. At the time of decreasing the machine value, that will be credited. So we have to write in the credit side. So what is the end of the year? 2018 March 31st by depreciation account. See this, what percentage is given? See this, 10%. What is the value of asset? 70,000 into 10 by 100. 0 0 cancel. Next is 0 cancel. See this, 7,000 rupees depreciation. Okay. Next, so obviously debit side is greater. So this is a total for both sides. Remaining balance is a 63,000. So this balance is carry forward to the next year by balance carry down. Okay. March 31st. Okay. This balance carry forward to the next year. What is the next year? 2018 April 1st. 2018 April 1st to balance brought down. How much? This balance is taken from the previous year, that is a 63,000. Okay, so end of the second year also we have to provide depreciation. See this 2019 March 31st by depreciation account. So as per this straight line method or original cost method, once we calculated that depreciation will be same for every year. We no need to calculate for every year, right? So already we calculated 7,000 rupees, right? Next, see this again, obviously debit side is greater, so this is the total for both sides. Okay, 63. So the difference is 63 minus 7,000, 56,000. See this 56 plus 7, 63,000. So this is the balance carried down March 31st by balance carried down. This balance is forwarded to the third financial year. What is the third financial year? 2019 April 1st. See this 2019 April 1st to balance brought down. How much? 56,000, right? So end of the third year also we utilized third year also, so that's why we have to provide depreciation for this third year also. So what is the end of the third year? 2020 March 31st by depreciation account. How much? 7,000 rupees. Okay, next, on this particular date, after completing 3 years, right, the machine was sold for 55,000 rupees. So at the time of purchasing the asset, that asset value will increase, so that asset account is debited. But at the time of sale of asset, that asset goes out. So when asset goes out, that will be credited. So we have to write in the credit side by, at the time of sale of asset account is credited, but another asset comes in. What is that? Cash account. How much cash comes into the business through sale of asset? 55,000. Okay, so after selling the asset, we have to calculate either profit or loss. So for this, first, cost of asset. What is the cost of asset? See this 70,000. Okay, next, less total depreciation. Okay, total depreciation. See this, first year we provided 7,000, second year also provided 7,000, third year also provided depreciation 7,000 rupees. 3 sevens are 21,000. We provided depreciation 21,000. Okay, see this 10 minus 1, 9. Next, 6 minus 2, 4. This is the value at the end of the third year. This value at end of the third year, right? So we sold for 55,000. Okay, the actual value is 49,000, but we sold 55,000. The sold value is greater than this actual value, so automatically this is treated as profit. How much? See this 55,000 rupees sale value, so actual value is 49,000. What is the difference? See this 15 minus 9, 6. Okay, 6,000 rupees is the profit. So at the time of profit, that profit and loss account will be credited, but asset account is debited. So we have to write in the debit side. So end of the month March 31st to profit and loss account, in the bracket profit. 6,000 rupees. That's it. See this. How much? 56 plus 6,000, 62,000. Right. See this. 55 plus 7. So automatically 62,000. There is no balance to carry for the next year because that asset is sold on this particular year. Okay, that's it. Thank you.